See, we are just to introduce, so I am Narendra Kumar. I am teaching in Center for Political Studies here. And I have been here in JNU as a student from 1992 to 2001. Obviously did my MA, MPhil, and PhD. And afterwards I moved to Delhi University, then went to Jamia, then went to Ambedkar University Lucknow, and then came back in J. This is the journey, and UDSF certainly has been one of the movers for me in my personal and my class. Thank you.
I'm Bettin Rajapurai. I came in here back in 1986 to do my master's at CPS. Okay, so 86 I joined. And I had my first MPhil here, which was very interestingly. Between 88 and 86, 1998, it was MPhil, which was on intellectual property rights of the third world. One of the first dissertation ever on intellectual property rights was my dissertation. The title was Limited Sovereign State, Intellectual Property Rights and the Third World. So that was my, and then I joined for PhD here. Professor Kuldeep Kaur from CPS was my advisor. I moved into environmental politics. So I did my field work in Nilgiri district. So I went and lived with our classes and others and so on. And of course, we started in UDSF, played a very crucial role. And I did my field work regarding environmental politics in Nilgiri, biosphere, state. And that's where, when I was living with our people, then I raised this question like, how do we understand the positive culture, positive memory of our people? Everything is not negative, they're very creative. So how do I understand? So I came back. 1995, I joined as a faculty here at CPS in my late 20s. And by the time I had also cleared UPSC. So I had a top, I think an ARS job or something. And I had a few more attempts, but I resigned and joined this faculty position. Then I wanted to, then I knew that nobody would be able to help me to understand the positive culture and history of our people. I need to get out. So this thought was there. And I felt, and then things dramatically changed on campus too. So then I cleared Ford Foundation Fellowship as well as Columbia University Fellowship. And I left in end of 2001, 2002 really, and I left for Columbia University, New York. So after Ambedkar, I think I'm the second PhD in anthropology from Columbia. So I chose very clearly, I could have gone to Oxford or Cambridge or any university in the US, but I chose Columbia because only I wanted to follow Ambedkar's footsteps. I was very clear, no second thoughts. So I went there, studied and so on, and I taught at City University of New York, William Patterson University, and Columbia University too, I taught. Some of my students who were part of my class at Columbia are teaching in different universities now. One of them has published a powerful book that I would recommend you to read. His name is Arjun Shankar. The book is called Brown Saviors. Please read this book. From Duke University Press 2022. What is this Brown Saviors? How Brahmin groups are operating in the US and India and exploiting and imposing castes. This is Arjun Shankar's work, and he is a professor at George Washington University, Washington, D.C. He sat in my class, I didn't know. And Arjun Shankar had a last name, Bal Iyer. He removed it. And he says in the book, it's because of my influence too. And he was, so that way, it has been a very satisfying journey. 2014, I moved from the US to Germany, that's where I live. And I write and continue to write and publish about our positive memory and history. That's where the journey is going to move on. So, and I, like Mark said, I attitude like Narendra and everybody said, I'm here because of the training I had at UDSF. My writing, my speaking. Some of you, I'm a first generation school boy. Parents never went to school. So I'm here because of the training that we had. So So I'll share more very dispassionately what we all can do through UDSF. Okay? It's very important. So, sorry to take it longer. In our interactive discussion, I will have this. How to have self-development in us, each one of us, and also social commitment. It is because of these two goals we have developed our personality. That's why we are all sitting. We should be here, each one of us. We are not supposed to sit here, but we shape ourselves with all commitment together with the respect for each of our bodies and minds. Share. Nobody knows no support system. These are all legends. Professor Vijay Kumar, everybody. He kicked open so many doors to be here. So my interactive session, I have two things to share with you: self-development of each one of you, and then social commitment. What we can do. Okay? Sorry, I couldn't get too long. Apologies.
Good morning to each one of you, JP. I'm Jawaharlal JNU in 1991 to do my MPhil, and then continued for PhD in 1997. All thanks to the groundwork that UDSF did right from inception till 97. The doors of the faculty were open, and Gajendran, as I mentioned yesterday, was the first one to join, and I was the second one to join. And of course, first in a science, in some sense. My supervisor, because I was in Chinese studies, in fact, I'm Center for East Asian Studies in the science. He encouraged me to work on science and technology, and did my MPhil in science and ideology, and then PhD on the same thing. And when I was the fourth year, I joined the faculty. I think that's partly because of social economics. Yeah. Well, I was the fourth year of my PhD when I joined. Kumaka, and Rana, and Jake, they're all quite active. In fact, I have been on the margins of UDSF, but after joining, because of the kind of the contribution that we felt that it's time that we give back to society. And as a result, we managed to supervise and I've been contributing a little bit to UDSF in some way or the other for the last few years. And our vision is my deep desire for UDSF is to really expand the reach and continue the legacy that was actually, laid right from 1990. And we have great hope in the present generation. And I think you all will actually carry forward the legacy that was left behind by the pioneering, members of people. And I think I'll stop here and then we can try and share everything.
जय भीम साथियों, मेरा नाम विजयपाल है। मैंने 93 में जेएनयू ज्वाइन किया था। मैं शहर में आया था हिंदी में, और यहाँ से मैंने एमए किया, एमपी किया, पीएचडी किया। उसके बाद मैं डीयू करा लिया जाकिंग कॉलेज में। मैं कई बार सोचता हूँ कि जब यूडीएसएफ का जो समय था वो हमारे समय में गोल्डन था, क्योंकि मैं हरियाणा से आया था, गुड़गांव से हरियाणा मानते नहीं लोग, तो वहाँ से मैं आया था और ज़्यादा मुझे नॉलेज थी। लेकिन मैं 93 में जैसे आया तो 93 दिसंबर में सेमेस्टर ब्रेक में या सेमेस्टर एंड में पार्लियामेंट पे पास करके ले गए यूडीएसएफ वाले। तो मुझे पहली बार मैं गया था, मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगा, क्योंकि मैं तो गाँव से आया था और गाँव में इस तरह की अपॉर्चुनिटी होती नहीं। उसके बाद मैं यूडीएस से काफ़ी जुड़ा और उसके बाद कई बार गए, कभी पार्लियामेंट जाते थे, कभी MHRD यूनिवर्सिटी जाते थे, कई बार गए, मुझे बड़ा मजा आता था, मैं जुड़ गया। और 95 या 96 में मैं CC मेंबर था, आई थिंक 95 में जैसे मैंने कंप्लीट, तो उसमें बड़ा मजा आया काम करने में, क्योंकि जो हमने सीखा वो हमें करना था। तो यूडीएसएफ से मुझे ये लगा कि यूडीएसएफ हमारी लाइफ को एक नए मोड़ पे ले जाती है, हमें नया कुछ सिखाती है, जो हमें कॉन्फिडेंस पूरे BA तक नहीं आया, BA में हासिल करता है, वहां तक नहीं आया, वो 1 साल में हमें आ गया। मैं आपको बात बताता हूँ, मैं हिंदी बैकग्राउंड से था, हरियाणा के गांव से आया। हरियाणा के गांव में आज से 30-35 साल पहले ज्यादा अंग्रेज जानते नहीं थे, अब तो जान लेते। रविंद्रन जी का टाइप पूरा टाइप आता है हिंदी में, काफी मुझे लगता है हिंदी उसमें बिल्कुल नहीं बोलते थे, आजकल तो बोलते हैं। मैं इनके पास जाता था और इनको कहता था पर्चा लिखो यूडीएसएफ का। आप उस समय वार्डन थे नर्मदा, वही बताने वाला। तो मैं इनके पास जाता था और मुझे अंग्रेजी नहीं आती तो इनको हिंदी नहीं आती, लेकिन फिर भी कम्युनिकेशन होता था और इतना कॉन्फिडेंस था, फिर भी मैं चला जाता था, सर ये लिखिए और लिखते थे। तो एक कॉन्फिडेंस जो यूडीएसएफ में है कि मुझे आया, वो आगे भी मुझे मेरे लिए काम, एक कम्युनिकेशन स्किल मेरी बनी, बात करने का तरीका मैंने जाना। हरियाणा वाले लोग जैसे कुछ हो तो जानते हैं कैसे बोलते हैं, मैं भी ऐसे बोलता था। आज तक भी लोग शिकायत करते हैं हरियाणा का दूर है। तो कम्युनिकेशन स्किल कैसे बातचीत करते हैं वो मैंने यूडीएसएफ से सीखा। और जैसे मैं कहता हूँ कि लाइफ में पढ़ाई बहुत जरूरी है, बाबा साहब भी करते थे, सब लोग करते हैं, लेकिन पढ़ाई के अलावा कुछ दूसरी चीजें भी होती हैं जो हमें बहुत जरूरी है आगे बढ़ने के लिए, अपनी लाइफ को ठीक से संवारने के लिए। जैसे कहते हैं कि खाने जीने के लिए सांस जरूरी है, ऑक्सीजन जरूरी है, लेकिन खाना भी जरूरी है, पानी भी जरूरी है, पानी पीना भी जरूरी है, हमें एक सोसाइटी भी चाहिए, वो भी जरूरी है। इसी तरह से पढ़ाई के साथ जो दूसरी जरूरी चीजें हैं वो आपको यूडीएसएफ